is a sad, sad day here at the old number 7 garage. This is Monday, after race night last Saturday. You can see in the background, we didn't have a good night at all. Let me let you walk around it and see what we got. There's a lot of hard work there down the drain, bud.
Oh, wait, no.
It's salvageable. The frame is not bent. It is not bent. But check that rear bumper out. It pretty well pruned it off. So, if you watched the last video, you've seen how it happened. If you didn't watch the last video, basically the carb or the air cleaner came off, and it's one of those split-second decisions where I wish I could take it back and not do what I did, but I just opted to pull off the track. I thought I had a little more room than what I did, and the guy behind me didn't see me, and we both paid the price. So his car's tore up, mine is too. Not good. Nothing the hammer can't fix, a little bit of welding. So we'll be back. Good news is the front of the car is okay, other than the nose plastic. It's a little folded up. But that track was treacherous. Had a lot of character. A lot. Now we still got the nose plastic. It's still in there. Rip this stuff off. And we wasn't even really running it that hard. But we were running second when all that happened. Like I said, if you watch the video before this one, you know the whole story. So now our mission is to get this thing back to original. Almost wish it was a rusted out, clapped out ride. We just weld in new sheet metal and be done with it. So that's what we got, and we're gonna fix it right here on the old number 7 garage. Having any fun there, bud?
Hey, oh yeah.
Fun? Ooh, about broke a drill bit.
No, stopped in time.
Stopped in time. Not happy about it. Oh boy. There's one piece. Oh, this is one of them days nobody's happy to be working on a race car. Ah, man, oh man. This is the epitome of what a guy don't want to have happen on race day. Oh, there's some of the race car. Now you can get in here and eyeball some stuff. Yeah, everything looks okay from there. Man, it just looks... Take all this stuff off, it won't look too bad at all. This to you guys may look bent, but it's built that way. It's built to come in just a little bit. So.
There's a bolt there somewhere, I swear.
There it is.
Might be enough. Find out.
Plenty. Yeah, keep her going. It's just on that thing, yeah. Boy, that stuff just folds up, doesn't it? Ugh. Yeah, well, you'll have that.
Yep.
What we want to do is just get all this stuff off so we know what we're looking at. That can be fixed. Oh yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that. I think we can fix all of it. Didn't bend that too bad. Crinkled it right there. Probably build one of these. Then can be bent. All the flimsy stuff bent. That's good.
This thing's flimsy?
Well, I mean, that's what took most of the hit right there. So this stuff. I've got all these new, which that's probably still salvageable, and we could probably bend that back. Could have been worse. It could have knocked a hole in the fuel cell and caught on fire. Yeah. That bumper touched the fuel cell, but that was it. It just touched it.
Straight piece. Ain't gonna fix
Oh
that.
my God. Well, that's a silver lining. All right. Got a straight piece. We could build this stuff real quick. If we had to build it, we could build it fast.
Brand new wrap.
Craig Karcher even told me, said, hey, don't be calling me on Monday saying you need a wrap. He's like, I hope to God I don't. I think he jinxed me.
Wait till tomorrow.
Jinx me, Craig. You
Wait
jinxed
till
me.
tomorrow and call him then.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I guess that's one way to look at it. I already talked to him today. Oh. Got one if I ever forgot.
Oh, yep. Missed it.
Here, take this and just guillotine my head off.
I ain't doing this by myself.
Kim will help you.
I got done filled up the vehicle.
To the top. And forget about one? That one ain't all the way out, is it? Huh?
Yeah.
Gotta.
You can imagine that.
Oh, no. Couldn't imagine. Jeez. That used to be a part. I mean, come on with it. I think he's got that off. Ugh. Yeah, maybe not. I want to get this all off and eyeball some stuff. Well, I'm gonna guess that's supposed to be bent.
You should know.
Well, it didn't crinkle the powder coat or nothing. I haven't really looked at it that close right there. I don't know. We're gonna say it was. We'll put it on the scales and find out. Oh, we got one rivet left he couldn't get to, I guess. Goodness gracious. That's a bad deal, folks. Ugh. Bad taste in my mouth. We're gonna finish getting this off and then we'll let you look at it because it's gonna take a minute to get that. Oh yeah. 75 years later. So that's a problem. How are we gonna fix that?
Heat it and bend it and beat it and weld it, I guess.
Got that back in the box. We're gonna focus on some other stuff. We're gonna have to get a piece of pipe for that. Re-weld all that because she is not coming out like we want. But we do have all this to work on, so a little chilly outside. We're gonna go in the shop. We'll get to working on that stuff. All that's gotta get fixed. You're gonna watch it done real fast. Well, out of all that, we got one that was non-repairable. It ripped out in the corner. But the rest of this stuff, you get that on the car, you won't even know it. Maybe the decking you will, but the wrap, you won't even know. Did you already go do the telephone pole roll? Son, got the telephone pole roll and look at that. That thing there was in bad shape. Got a little scratch in it, but other than that, that's the Mr. Miyagi of metalworking right there.
Where?
Right there, that guy.
How they got that?
You want to learn how to do body work, you go to Mr. Miyagi's metalworking right there.
I don't know where it's at.
It's at the old number 7 garage, bud. You know what I mean? So, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So, for you guys, we're going to sign off.
Hi!
Hey, But don't worry, you ain't got to wait long. Watch. And just like that, it's a new day. So, we actually took a day off and did some work, some fab work. And I'm not a fab guy, so I didn't want to bore you with that stuff or let you make fun of me. But what we did, as you can see, that's all fixed up nice and pretty now. Got a new bumper on it. We actually had a buddy of ours. He's the boss or the instructor, the teacher at the Votech for the welding class. So this here was welded up by kids right at the Votech. So thank you very much. And what else? We fixed this whole thing. It was in bad shape. So this is all done. And here's a true test to the old Dave Hammond body bracing. This whole back end basically got pruned off. The only damage we sustained on any of the body bracing was this right here. I'm gonna straighten that. That's straightened right up. That just goes to show you how good his stuff works. I mean, this was smashed in. You've seen it before we took it apart. It's bad. If that's all I got out of that, could you imagine just having the regular old aluminum angle there? That's what it looked like. All right, that was right here. So, piece of junk. That was loud. So next on the agenda, oh, got Dad working with us today.
Oh, you bet. We'll get something done.
Oh, are we?
Dad worked with you last night.
He did work with me last night.
Yes, I did.
He did a hell of a job supervising.
Oh, I was good. Very good. Everything got done.
I guess. The only piece we got to work on, all the other pieces are flattened out and straightened, but this one right here, I don't think she's coming back. If you remember, if you have watched videos in the past of us building the body, I don't remember if we had it on camera or not, but we built this. Somehow we built it wrong. It just so happens that we can make that turn into that. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to get that piece, and then we can start putting the body on it. Let's do it. And then we get there you go, brand new piece. Made by Hammer and Henry.
Yeah, exactly.
Hammer and Henry did that one.
That's me.
Kim, you want to put it on?
No, I'm good.
That's not nice.
I'll sit here for support.
Oh, you're going to be our support?
Yeah.
That's called a foreman.
Well, that's what I
Poor
am.
man.
You're going to be the foreman. Cold yesterday, sweating to death today. About to die. He made a comment on there.
He said he
Hey,
had my
Uncle
dad
Harold was
watching.
it.
Had my dad. Let me read
And
it.
yeah, read it.
Dad watching them last week. He's still a motorhead. He was pretty wound up and talking a bunch about Uncle Henry and him drag racing his 55 Chevy back in the day.
When I broke his windshield.
Yeah. Yep. And I just said, yeah, that's some good old memories. I remember Dad always talking about them hot rod Chevys. Well, now for the boring part, we're going to do some painting. So I won't bore you with that, but when we come back, we're going to start putting this thing together because we got 2 days till we're racing. Mother Nature is not going to agree with us, but we're racing. We'll put a roof over it. All right, so it is now all black. Shouldn't rust any. From about right here, it looks brand new, don't it?
Back up about 30 yards.
Back up about 30 yards, he said. As far as the motor deal, that's what I think is going to be our problem, don't you?
I'd say so, yes.
So,
Almost have to be.
yeah. Definitely want to thank O'Reilly's for hooking us up with that. And we'll get it on there. And hopefully, we let her eat. We'll let her eat this weekend. Like I said, the rain's looking like it may win. But anyway, let's get back at it and get them body panels on there. Oh, we bent the spring steel, I see.
Oh, yes.
Spring back like it's supposed to. There you go, that's close enough.
That's good.
So what I'm gonna do is straighten this. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Mr. Hammond's got some.
Okay, so if you want to put the work in, you can straighten this stuff. This is strong as hell. Good job, Dave, on building this. You can straighten it. I mean, if you look down that, it don't look the best through here, but right here is where I'm worried about, and right here. It's straight.
Perfect.
Hammond Motorsport body bracing, the strongest stuff on the planet. Get you some. All right, after about 68 drill bits, 6 beers, and 4 broken fingers, the whole car is done. It's just me now, so I stopped what I was doing on the recording and I got her done. I'm sorry, but I did. So let's see, let's check her out. We'll give you a before. Now, here's an after. Not the best lighting in the world, but whoa, whoa, man. Look. Everything done. Go out and race right now if I wanted to. A lot of work. But if you put the work in, it's worth it in the end. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright. So here it is in all its glory. Minus some plastic. Hey man, watch where you're going. I gotta put that plastic on the right side. Still gotta fix the nose plastic and the right side plastic. And put a distributor in it. Don't mind that. Well, we're looking at the back here. Thanks, Pops, for helping me out. Brian had to go on a work trip, so he missed out on all the fun, you know what I mean? But, all new. Look at that shiny crap. Everything. Redid, fixed. New bumper, strong, like bull. Got all my bracing on there. She is once again completed the race car. Put the work in. You can do it. We're going to sign off. I've had enough for today. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, watching us work in the shop. Till next time, Tim by himself, nobody else around, just this guy working, telling you next time when I wreck my car, you're coming to fix it. You right there, I see you.